Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to seek further clarification on the issue raised about Mama Kibaki Hospital. Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital. Mr. Speaker, it is an oxymoron that the governor of Nairobi can purport to wish to end suffering of young people by attempting to give them lunch, Mr. Speaker, when on the other hand, he sees nothing wrong in arresting and jailing newborn babies in this hospital, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, to go to that hospital, you see mothers on the floor with their children lying on a lesso because the mothers who go there are not so rich. Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital was not designed to be a slave center. Could the governor quickly declare that before the end of today, all these mothers will be released, and he's free, Mr. Speaker, to come and take our signature so that we can guarantee the parents to pay according to that agreed plan, Mr. Speaker. My second comment, Mr. Speaker, is on the important matter raised by on the budget of Ministry of Education by Senator Gloria. Mr. Speaker, the money that was put aside for sanitary towels was not pocket change. It was hundreds of millions, Mr. Speaker. In fact, up to the tune of 940 million, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in an era where we are seeing some politically correct so-called business people gyrating and twerking their hips, Mr. Speaker, on social media, Mr. Speaker.
What is the point of order, Senator Crystal Asige?
Thank you very much, Speaker. I am a little bit shocked to hear some of the vocabulary coming from a senior member of this honorable house, like Bonny Khalwale for Kakamega County. Mr. Speaker, I thought, my hearing is very good.
And what standing order are you presenting?
Standing order number 1. I would like you to kindly guide, Chair, if the words twerking and gyrating are content of speech.
Order, Senator Crystal Asige.
101, Chair, 101. I appreciate the support from members. 101 is what I'm standing on. I wonder, Speaker, if you can guide the good senator if the words gyrating and twerking are parliamentary language, and if a man of his stature, CBS, doctor, and all of the other accolades he has should be using such, especially when we have impressionable young students in our midst, Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator Crystal Asige, I thought the senator was referring to a material in TikTok. Can you make yourself clear, Senator Bonny?
Mr. Speaker, thank you. Despite the attempts by the senator to try and take you on a wrong route, yes, you have kept the real path. This is not a joke. Allow me, Mr. Speaker, just to clarify to Senator Asige. I was not elected to come to the Senate so as to teach English language on the floor of this House. Mr. Speaker, the word twerking and the word gyrating are words which are not offensive. They describe the movements dancers make. In twerking, Mr. Speaker,
Order, honorable senators.
Yes.
Why is there a lot of excitement around
because of twerking?
Proceed, Senator.
Mr. Speaker, in twerking, a dancer is seen throwing their hips rhythmically up and down. And in gyrating, Mr. Speaker, in English, a dancer dances swinging their hips in cycles. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm saying, in an era where we are seeing people twerking and gyrating their whips and telling us how they are making money, Mr. Speaker, we want the statement to go further and demand that the names of the companies that were given these tenders, and also the names of the directors of those companies, because we suspect these people twerking and gyrating hips here are the ones who are abusing these millions meant for supporting our little children who have no access to sanitary towels. Mr. Speaker, I thank you.
Senator Osotsi.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to comment on the statement by the Senator of Murang'a, Honorable Nyutu, on the issue of upward review of the water tariffs in Murang'a County. Mr. Speaker, there's too much noise in the chamber. So I wish to comment on the statement by Senator Nyutu on the matter of upward review of the water tariffs in Murang'a County, and say that WASREB has appeared before in my committee, and we raised concerns about the way they handle tariff reviews in counties. That process is supposed to be participatory. That process is supposed to involve the people of those counties and also to involve the county government. So this statement is very important, Mr. Speaker, but as much as it is important to have water tariffs in our counties, because some of the counties have not done a tariff review for a long time, and that has been an audit query by the Office of the Auditor General. But it is important that that process be done through intensive public participation, and that process to take into account the economic situations in the counties and in the country, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I support that statement to say that I know a lot is happening in Murang'a County in terms of water service provider management, but this could pose a challenge, and I would wish that the committee that is going to handle this matter, they go to the depth of this matter and ensure that WASREB does not acquire powers that they don't have. They must follow the law, the Water Act, and ensure that the tariffs that they formulate for these counties are done within the law and with the participation of the people of that county and the county governments that are involved. I support.
Now, honorable senators, this juncture allow me to rearrange the sequence of today's order paper. We move to handle order number 12, and thereafter we will resume the natural or the normal flow of today's business, meaning I will still allow members who wish to make comments on these statements to do so. Clerk, proceed to call that order, please.
Order number 12, the independent